Alright. We're gonna get started. We're getting started. A little earlier, but I am excited to get this done. It's almost been a half a year now since I started these. I haven't exactly been running a consistent upload schedule or streaming schedule, I suppose. But you know, I'm a busy guy. And we are ready to hopefully win. I am gonna be a little bit of a cheater, though. I am gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna get just 3 more. I'm just gonna get 3 more fodder agents. Because the other option is either watching me try to do this like 5 times or 6 times maybe, or I memrep and act a little bit more smartly with my law points, but I don't think any of us want to sit through that. So I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. It's not a challenge run anyway. Just a little. Because I pretty much have a plan at this point for what I'm going to do. And how I'm going to be handling everything. I think it's day 49. I think I'm just gonna have to tank the pause deaths. I think that's kind of the only way to do it, if you want to get through it. You don't technically need to have everyone survive at this point. As long as you make it through. Then you're good, basically. And that's what we just have to do. We just have to make it through. It technically does, I just wasn't very smart with how I used my lob. I was a little bit stupid. Because I tried to get a level 5 agent, which didn't work out anyway, so that was pointless. Essentially. It does happen. I do sometimes happen to be a little dumb. But we should be good. But I'm not going to skip through the rest. We're actually going to do it properly. Which means that I have to lock in. Charge it up. But yeah, like I was saying in the pre-chat stream, or the chat, the pre-stream chat, I do definitely want to stream more after I'm done with this. I just don't know what. Because I have a few plans for, like, challenge projects, if you want to call it that, that I have in mind. One of those being that whenever the new mirror dungeon comes out, the hard mode mirror dungeon, I do want to try to solo it with every Gregor ID. That's kind of the current plan, and I guess that could be a stream thing. But I don't know if that would be very interesting. Because I think after like a few of the IDs, why every Gregor? Because I like Gregor. That's the only reason. And also, Swag Gregor was the first one I actually soloed with, so I have a bit of a connection in that way. This series has made me want to get into streaming myself. That would be a cool idea, in my opinion. What would you be streaming? Do you think? But I do think you need a somewhat decent setup to get streaming to really work. And probably not for LobCorp, because I mean, it's not the most intensive game. It's intensive in the sense that it eats memory. But other than that, it's not graphically intensive. The Limbus obsession is real. I know. I have way more hours in that game than I would like to have. I know a lot of streamers do the Cantos, obviously. I don't think I would enjoy streaming those, though. I stream them to friends, but I don't think I would like streaming them like publicly. I've seen how other people's experiences have been with that, and I think I'd want to avoid that a little. You have 425 hours. I have so much more, and I don't like that I do. But I will probably do like I have done before, where I stream like Walpurgisnacht content. That I do not really care about. Like, I care about it, but I don't care about it in the sense that I wouldn't mind streaming it. Alright, someone has to work with you as well. You can't do that. I also don't particularly like Mirror Dungeon. Even solos aren't as fun as they were before, in my opinion. Because there's just a lot more tools to be extremely powerful and never die. But soloing is definitely what I still play it a lot. Because, I don't know actually why. I just do. The note block is real. Okay. The thing is, I don't think I would like stream content outside of Project Moon. Yeah, because I just don't think that's the audience that I have built up here. I think the people who are here would want to watch Project Moon stuff, probably. That's my guess. Trying to spread everyone out in an intelligent way. Don't know if it's working. You should be down here because I think you three are going to be the ones fighting. I personally am okay with anything, but I think that's only because I'm your friend. Yes. I might as well, like, invite you to the friend server, and then I can stream there instead. You're typically fairly picky with what games I watch people play. Well, I am too. So that's not really strange, I think. Well, maybe I just say that because I don't want to be strange, but you know. But I think being selective with what you watch is fairly common. Makes sense. YouTube may not like... Yeah. YouTube is, as far as I know, pretty built on consistency. You know? You kind of want to do the one thing that you do. And not stray too far from that. Or the algorithm, I guess, isn't going to like that. I don't actually know a lot about that, so don't quote me on anything, but that is what I have gathered. I mean, I always like playing Lobotomy Corporation. I just feel like I've kind of done the things that you can do. Ignore that. I've kind of done the things you can do. I could do another modded playthrough. To see even more mods, but I've kind of showcased a lot already, I think. I don't think it would necessarily be necessary to do that. And another Nuzlocke, if I did another Nuzlocke, I would want to have that as edited videos like I did the first time. Just so I can, like, cut out all the I'm struggling to speak today. All, like, the fluff, you know. This kind of stuff where I'm shooting people and waiting for things to happen. Which is fine when you're on stream. Oh, well, I forgot about that. Okay, well, we can't be losing the fodder employees already. Yeah, I got a surprising amount of views on that Gregor solo. Which was not intended, because if I knew that it would pop off that much, I would have edited it and maybe done, like, a bit of commentary on it. Like, explained what I was actually doing. I think it's probably because I made that thumbnail, though. That may have been my fault. I just kind of want to make a funny thumbnail. But it was slightly eye-catching, I suppose. But I did not expect to get, like, over 10k views on that. So that's a bit embarrassing. I can't just upload unedited solo videos anymore. I have people actually watching. You take Fairy Festival for floor 15? I was going to take Fairy Festival for floor 15, but I was convinced to not do that and take the League of Nine instead. Which I think was the more hype option. Yeah, I'd been wanting to do a floor 15 solo for quite some time. I found like a post on Steam that went in depth on what pack you pick per floor. I just went on vibes. I really just went on vibes. I didn't know what was actually optimal. I took one of the Railway 5 packs, no, Railway 4 packs on like the 14th floor because I thought that would be easy. But it was not easy. That was not a good choice. I forgot that IDs hit very hard and corrosions are scary. I was like, this is gonna be easy because I can just spam ego and win, probably. But no, they had like 1 billion health. And no stagger bars, some of them. So that was not a very good choice. But I still made it through. It did also help that I had 2 of the invasions happen. Which is really funny because I did a Renclair solo before that. And I had never gotten the secret bosses. You were there for hours? That sounds like hell. You should probably go get that. That seems more better. It wasn't a solo run, it was a full team. I think if you had done King and Binds solo on floor 15, that would have been very impressive. Uptie 1 Prince Salt? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? I saw someone do level 1 Renclair. Was that real or was I like misinterpreting because it was in Japanese or Korean? I don't remember which. Maybe I misread, but I think someone did that. How? Like, actually, how? I guess there are a lot of ways to become extremely tanky and not die. Like, you can get plenty of sustain. Especially now that we have Era. I mean, you can basically get 3 turns of invincibility. And being unable to die, and that kind of does help solos. Since you don't actually have to be as worried about getting your skill slots. I don't know, it was really funny because I was doing the League of Nine thing and I was at Ahab and I was like, I need 3 instances of being invincible. I have 2. I just have to wait a day and then I can do it. So I waited a day and then I did it. Which was kind of funny. Persephone. Good job. I did not want to deal with you right now. Yeah, it was pretty funny. That is just a thing that one can do now. Okay, now I have to actually think about that crumbling armor. The crumbling armor guy is gonna do something. Backwards clock is charged. Ready for action. Okay, who's being charmed? You are. Who's melting down? This thing is... While warned, the agent will lose part of their fortitude in exchange for an increase in the rest of their stats. I mean, attack speed doesn't actually matter because animations, special animations aren't affected by attack speed increases. Giyu is basically immortal, so is Honorio. You need the fortitude. So it's not actually that good. The W Corp fusion gift is unconditional? It is? Dietri Rodion is a classic for solos, though. What does the W Corp gift do? I think I remember it being quite busted, but I don't remember why. Okay, so if you're doing a W Corp solo, it's quite good. W Salt is so funny to me. I was thinking about this before when I saw the Nurse Father E-Song trailer. I was like, W Corp and Rien Sang are both 3-star IDs. And that kind of made me chuckle a little. Like, the power levels are just not correct anymore. Season 1 3-stars are crazy. But also, like, Season 1 IDs in general were kind of crazy. Because you get some that are, like, here's the best status inflictor of this specific status ever in the game. They just roll like shit and can't do damage for shit, but they sure do inflict those statuses real good. Which kind of, I think, points towards that the design philosophy early on was probably more focused on statuses than it is now. Statuses was definitely like the main thing, but statuses have now been power crept, which means that old IDs are kind of falling out of fashion because they're not rolling high enough. Because rolling high enough and dealing damage through conditionals is the new, like, design philosophy. Statuses are just kind of there to unlock the damage and the conditionals. Yeah. But I do think it shows how their approach to making IDs changed. And I think that's kind of interesting. Probably partly because of that, too. Molar Ishmael is like crazy. But a sinking team is a bad example because sinking teams do not really have to work to get sinking going. Sinking is like the easiest one to keep up, I think. There are so many ways to keep sinking up. Bleed, on the other hand, is getting absolutely fucked because of unbreakable coins. Unbreakable coins have made bleed teams so bad, they just cannot keep up count without using, like, red shoes. That's, like, the only way. Bleed has been absolutely shafted. And they're still not giving newer bleed IDs more count to make up for this problem, which I find funny. I was trying to make like a Blemmer team, and I have been running the Blemmer team. I really wanted to run it for Canto 9. But then, you know, Canto 9 said, fuck every single team composition that you've ever come up with. You're just gonna have 2 IDs now, and you're not actually gonna be able to do anything. And so that was kind of fun, I guess. Glad that the team I spent a lot of level tickets on and uptie thread on was not able to be used normally in like any fight in that Kanto. Not even the final boss fight because I didn't have access to Alan Gregor. So that was cool. Thanks. I should be getting a refund for that, Kim Ji-hoon. Blemmer kind of sucks, but it is funny. And that's kind of why I wanted to run it. Because I was actually kind of making it work. But then they never let me even try to make it work because no fight lended itself to the team that I wanted to use. I was just not allowed. The entirety of Part 3 was cutscene fights, basically. I understand that you're not allowed to use Gregor for the final fight, narratively speaking. But I think that after you beat it, I think they should do this with all the fights, personally. After you beat it, you should just be able to bring all of the sinners. And also fights where you like have to bring a specific sinner. If you've beat it once, I think they should just let you bring any sinner. I don't know why they don't do that. Like, Lei Hang is perfect for team building training, as long as you're also including a Hong Lu in that team building. And I really don't always want a Hong Lu in my team building. Sometimes I just want to use not Hong Lu and have a good fight to test things on. But there aren't really any good fights to test things on in this game. These are all like pet peeves of mine with team building. Alright, let's kill. Also, who's going... Where are they? There you are. Where's the other one? Hello? Oh no, there's only one. I forgot. Stop. Wow, immune to the damage. Cool. Okay. Kill. 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 Oh wait, that's white damage. Never mind. Stop. Me when I have color fixers invading my facility. Hate it when that happens, TBH. Okay, well this means I have the red fixer later, which means it's gonna be real easy because I can just ignore the red fixer and handle the black fixer and then handle the red fixer. Oh, I also have immediate noon. Fuck yes. That's what we'd like to see. Actually killed them. Cool. Nice. Go back down. And you go back down as well. Okay, let's see. Speaking of Blemmer, considering dual status IDs seem to be the norm, I'm expecting Melbina and Callisto IDs will probably have Tremor slapped on their kits along with Bleed to help with hemorrhage. Yeah. That seems reasonable, I think. I think all the like fixers that appear here are supposed to like be representative of color fixers. I do hope we'll get to fight them in a Valpurgis night at some point. I think that would be cool. Yeah, I think hemorrhage... Honestly, I think hemorrhage should not have the... I think hemorrhage should just combine the tremor count and the bleed... Or the tremor potency and the bleed potency straight up without, like, dividing it by 2. For burn, I feel like it works, because burn and tremor are both very easy to keep up. Bleed is not very easy to keep up. And also it makes you lose bleed count. Either, yeah. Bleed count is already so easy to lose. So they're just making it so you're going negative even more. And this is why it kind of works with Alan Gregor. Because if Alan Gregor inflicts deep wound, you're losing 1 bleed count, but you're gaining 2 bleed count on the tremor burst. So it kind of balances out a little bit. You are able to get some pretty high bleed count numbers. If you set everything up correctly. Which is very difficult. Because modern fights like having gimmicks that just remove shit. Like, that just remove statuses when the phase changes. I don't know. Blemmer is kind of dumb. But I thought the team was funny because I liked having a team that had, like, no consistent through line. If you looked at it. It's just kind of funny. Why are you at 0? But nobody has gone in here yet to get decapitated, so why are you at 0? Oh well, I say. You're gonna be a problem later, though. Man, getting through this part is a slog. I think I'm still just gonna use backwards clock on the first one. So we can attack her like immediately. That's the plan, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, almost time. Okay, this is the place for you to spawn. Are we sacrificing for the clock? Oh my god, you died. I forgot you were standing in the hallway. Man, well that was who I was gonna sacrifice. Now we've had 2 people die though. Because Persephone. So actually, God damn it. Okay. God damn it. I hate Persephone so much. I swear to God. We're gonna do some reorganizing. We need the Aleph agents down here. Yeah, like, pretty much, you can be switched out. All the weaklings get to hang up here. Wouldn't be a modded LobCorp stream without Persephone. It sure wouldn't be. Yup. I hate her so much. I really do. Who are we sacrificing? We're sacrificing Lacey Young. I don't care about you. Okay, let's not let her escape this time. And go crazy. Go stupid. Third time's the charm. I haven't even gotten to where I need to be yet. Okay, you go stand here so you can't get hit by Persephone shenanigans. You don't need to stand in the hallways yet. You will need to stand in the hallways eventually, but not yet. You two go over here. You get that. And this. Don't kill those guys first. They're the ones giving me bullets. They're giving me bullets. And then I hope that you actually work properly. And that you don't melt down for no reason. Please? That would be nice. And I would appreciate it. Ugh. This is my favorite part of the game. Now I'm killing them anyway because I'm stupid. Whatever. Doesn't even matter. They're all gonna die. Charge that shit. Persephone. Work. Work. Work it. Work faster. You can't actually do too much work because you're gonna die. So don't do any more work. Please. Is it because you have Justice level 3? No. Who's melting down? It's you. Do work. Work. Faster. Stop. Your counter did not go down this time. Good. Charge. Work. None of you work with Blue Star, please. This is fine. Someone work with you. Do it properly. Do it the right way. We're gonna do it my way. The right way. I take 0 bullshit. Alright. God, she's fucking out. How? Like, fuck off, girl. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do you go attack her? Ugh. Whatever, I'm not resetting. It's one less fodder employee, but it's fine. Nobody's fucking standing in any hallways, are they? No. She's such a problem. Like, constantly. We do need to cancel Persephone, I agree. red fixer. You must die. You will die from white damage. And we might as well, like, do some normal damage to him, too. Kill him. You got sniped. That's crazy. Get the fuck out of there. I hate her so much. Also, no immediate ordeal. God. It's fine. We're still doing backwards clock. But that means the black fixer is gonna die, and then 4 things are gonna activate Clypoth meltdowns, and then I'm gonna have to deal with that, which probably means... well, we'll see. We'll see. I do not like this day very much. This is a bad day. Day 49 is just terrible. And it pisses me off. Curious how the playtesters feel. I don't know if they ever playtested this, I gotta be honest. I think they just said, yeah, that's fine. And that was it. They just like coded it. They put it in the game. But they didn't ever actually test it because I think they would have canceled the game. I think they were just like, yeah, people can probably do that. That's fine. Why are you also dead? Did you die from the fucking laser? Are you kidding me? Well, this is probably a reset, but whatever. Oh yeah, let's all be the worst possible ones to melt down, like right now. That's so cool. Okay, we all know how this goes. We can just... Nothing's gonna happen on this, The thing that is gonna happen is that you're gonna get pissed, which is why I'm gonna do this properly. We all know how this goes. Okay. Let's do this. Faster, please. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You piece of shit. God damn it. Did you see how much damage she was taking, though? Did you see how much fucking damage she was taking, though? That was crazy. Alright. What a bastard she is. Truly. Okay, immediately going to the backwards clock is gonna cause her to get stuck in the elevator. Transition point. Sure. Fuck me. Okay. I'm so pissed right now. You have no idea. That is the worst thing that can happen, is her getting stuck in the elevator. It makes me so mad that that's even a thing that can happen. In this spaghetti-ass game. Not a real game. Fake game, for real. Okay, well, we're still just gonna do this. Oh, god damn it. Well, whatever. Because there's no point in you guys watching me press work with the Witch of Desserts, work with Skin Prophet, work with Scorched Girl, work with Pygmalion, work with these two fuckers like 20 times until we get to where we're supposed to be. Nothing else is gonna happen. That's all that's gonna happen. Hello, Ferris. I'm happy to see you. Garion just got stuck in the elevator shaft. Just to spite me. Like, girl. You're actually the reason that this one was melting down before. I understand now. Because he causes a random abnormality to go into Clypoth 0. Yeah, why don't they just drop the elevator on her? That's honestly a really good question. I've been wondering the same thing. I wonder why nobody's dropping an elevator on me right now, because I'm so stupid enough to be doing this shit. Why are you guys not ringing the bell? Get out of the way. Okay, let's spread them out in the way I want them spread out. I don't like that the well is at 1. I would like a few people to die so that the well can reset. I will leave a few clerks to make this possible. You don't need to do that. We're cheating around here. White fixer. Kill. Stop. That's a lot of white damage. Stop. Stop. Before you die. Charge that shit. Stop. Damage. Okay, good. Kill her. She's dead. Go home. Cheating. Cheating is based. I don't want to do this like 50 times. I just want the fight to start. Is it that much to ask? For the fight to start. Also, can a few more people die, please? Just a couple. So that the well can be appeased. Please. Ignorable. Ignorable. What else is melting down? I guess it was probably Persephone. Who in the right mind would do that? Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do that. That's stupid. Oh, you. The hamster. How would you even get to Meltdown level 10? Is my question. With her present. That seems like not doable. Yeah, if you manage to do that somehow, like, respect. Wait, I get a late ordeal, so there's not even going to be an ordeal. Sick. That does make things pretty nice. Okay. Let's see. I think I send you in before I actually do. Yeah, I do it, like, at the same time. Yeah, they're fine. Come on, baby. Faster. Good. Kill her. Fuck yeah. Pause. Okay. Who died, actually? Who's Donna? You're Donna. That's rough. I can't fucking work. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. Ooh. That's scary. Okay. Yeah, the pause sound is pretty scary. These two are gonna have to stop ringing the bell. Then I remember to get you the fuck out of there. God, it's so fucking many, dude. You can go in there and get out like real quick. I need Yum Yum up here. And then we save like 1 meltdown of gold so that we can stun her. Who's not fucking going somewhere? Everybody. Yeah, I know, the stars are scary. I'll be careful. I can't work with you yet. Okay. You go in there. You go get that. Oh, fucker, you. How did I not see Papa Bongi? That's the right direction, at least. Why? Go back. What? Excuse me. Why are you out? I don't understand. Why are you out? Okay, something... Why are they just escaping randomly? Oh, I know why. Because I left someone in the fucking shelter. I was like, why is everything breaking out? Because I left someone in the shelter, you fucking dumbass. God damn it. But also, I do need to remember that I can't just do instinct work willy-nilly, because you're gonna get so fucking pissed. And I also need to stop you two from ringing the bell, because it's a problem, because if I can't control you, it's a problem. Okay. But you saw the damage. You saw the damage that I was dealing. I've got this. All I need is to get lucky with who dies when I pause. Nope, it's not fucking Jiu Chenmu. Because I will cry. But I suppose it would be narratively satisfying if Chiyu dies on day 49. If nothing else, it would be narratively satisfying. But there are so many meltdowns happening during that phase. It's like crazy. I guess the waves can be deprioritized. Like, yeah, they deal a lot of damage, but at the same time, I think it's more important to stun her. But then again, you have to do the waves as well, because otherwise... Why are you blue? Viper, why are you blue? What? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. What's the room that turns you blue? That does kind of... I guess that could be an abnormality concept, yeah. I can agree with that. Okay, I'm gonna consider my options a bit more carefully. Okay, black fixer first. That's actually kind of fine. The rest can be ignored, I think. We're getting through it. Papa Bongi. Get over there. Okay, wait, I have forgotten completely to actually charge that up. And also to kill people. A lot of people are alive. This is not good. It's crazy how quickly you forget things. Okay. Okay, I think enough people are dead for it to no longer be a problem. Okay. Keep charging that. God damn it. I have so many fucking things to keep track of. It's pissing me off. Okay. Fucking go in. I couldn't see what was happening. Okay, cool. Okay, we can... Wait, nobody died. You just let me pause? Okay. Okay, you're gonna die because I give you that. I would rather you take that, actually. I'm in no rush. I have all the time in the world. Okay, I do know exactly, if I don't make this, which I don't think I will, I do know exactly what I need to do next time. Okay, what's wrong with you? There was nothing wrong with you. I just got unlucky because... yeah. Because I forgot... the fucking flower... Bro. Are you... How many fucking meltdowns happened? What? Really? It's that fucking many? I do not remember it being that fucking many. You're somehow not dead. I think that was probably... Once again, I forgot. Oh. Man. Okay. I did forget about the shelter, but it didn't matter because that run was kind of fucked anyway. Ugh. There are so many things that happen on the meltdown shift. Okay. YouTube. Fodder. Okay, take off the fucking ego gear that makes you die to everything. Who even was stupid enough to make that? Don't answer that because it was me. We've fucking got this. I need someone... This is easy mode place. I don't need all of these people here. These are easy abnos to deal with. I can put weaker employees here. I need the stronger ones available. Yes. Someone needs to be able to deal with Blue Star. You need to be able to deal with her. Not there, actually. Lock in. I thought this shit would be easy, because I have modded shit that's overpowered. But it's not, because the game still sucks. This is the only point where I kind of hate Lobotomy Corporation. I really like the game. In a lot of... like, throughout all of it, I kind of like it. I think it's a decent... I think it's a good level of difficulty. Except for this fucking day. Where the difficulty spike just shoots through the roof. Get the heart. Get that. The difficulty spike is circular? Sure. You guys can fucking handle this shit. Why did you walk... What? True, true, true. You are completely correct. I think I might be getting punished for something. Is this game my punishment? I think yes. Charge. I am playing as a Iron. Yeah, this is actually supposed to be the punishment, isn't it? I kind of forgot that's like the point of the game. Me when I'm accidentally meta. How long have I been streaming? Gah. Almost 1.5 hours already, yeah. Cool. Sick as fuck, man. Okay, almost everyone is dead. Kill. Stop. Perish like a dog. Okay. All good. Fucking Persephone! I hate everything. This is the worst game ever made. Even when I'm cheating, it feels like I'm losing. Okay. I think Persephone's damage nuke will definitely be able to kill a few people. Can you actually deal damage to her? I still don't understand. Her sanity nuke will definitely kill someone. But I just can't worry about that right now. Fucking do that to me. There's a rage inside me. I am not made to keep track of this many things at the same time. Man. Okay. They're all dead. Thank you. Why did that make you break out instantly? Oh, I know why. Because of fucking Paliotis. I can't even skip, even if I wanted to, because she's gonna make things break out immediately. I hate everything. I can't even skip like multiple overloads at a time. Not that I'd want to, because that's just chaotic, but still. How do they not all just die? There we go. I can feel it. I can feel it now, Mr. Krabs. Everyone stay in your containment units, or like in your hallways, because if you go into the hallway, you will just die to some random bullshit. Stay exactly where you are. For the love of everything. That is kind. There's just always some little thing that I miss. Some small detail that gets overlooked, and then you're fucked. Okay. I need like a list. I need to like write down a list of the things I need to check when the overload happens. Okay. What do I need to check? Meltdown change. Crumbling armor. Crumbling armor. First pause. Which items are melting down? Because I can have the teleporters go to the items. Because they'll be done instantly and they can return them. If it's an item that can be returned instantly. Prioritize gold, silver. Don't do instinct work. Leave the shelter. Important. Phase pause. Okay. These are important things to check. I can take it as slow as possible. I'm pausing. I'm using the pause button for a reason. Did I just press fucking retry the day? I'm... I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose it. I didn't want to do that. I This is not my day. It's really not. It's really not my day today. God damn it, man. Ignore. Okay. This is the run. This is the run. It's charged. I also believe. I firmly believe, even. I think you can stand here without being in danger. Okay. Why? Why? What? Fucking Lotus. I hate it so much. It's so fucking annoying that you have to work with it every single meltdown level, or it's just gonna make something break out. Abnormalities down here are not supposed to be actively in play. I don't think about them. It's gonna be fine. I will lock in. I'll do my fucking chores. Have a good sleep, yeah. I just want to get to the fight. Okay. I can ignore you. Pelotus. Work with Pelotus before the meltdown level changes. We're doing it properly. We're doing it properly. Ugh. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. But this is it. I said this already, but it's true this time. I promise. White fixer, this is fine. Be careful now. There's nothing I need to worry about. You're gonna pray. This is fine. Nothing is going wrong. You might as well go do work with this one in the meantime. Stop. You fool. Walk into this elevator, please. We're good. Did you return it? Alright, because you are already carrying something, right? Yeah. That's the same thing that happened to Piper when I did that. That's why that happened. I understand. Stop. Okay. Relax. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We can do this. I can do this. Are they positioned in the way I want them to be? Yes. They are. Point of order. Work with Pelotus. When the meltdown level happens, walk into backwards clock, find the person who is being pulled in while they're fighting Garion. Yes, it's gonna be fine. There's not gonna be any fixers to worry about. Persephone's meltdown will be handled by the backwards clock. There are no clerks that can die. By all accounts, this should go well. Okay. I'm so scared. Okay, Piper did just die from that. And also Lei Xiong for some reason. It's fine. No, Lei Xiong is the person who went in here. We're fine. Dakota died. Fodder. Okay. There's only one person here, okay. This item can be returned immediately, this item can be returned immediately. You can go in there, that's fine. That fucking sucks. shelter. Leave the shelter. Please. No instinct worked, you're right. Nobody else is doing instinct work, no. It's so fucking many, man. You're gonna teleport down. You can get that so quick and hand it back immediately. It's just Paranoia Star. Okay. And leave the shelter. marijuana instead. Okay. Why are you out? I'm not even gonna question it. It's you. Why are you angry? I know why. Leave. Immediately. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck you. I forgot the shelter. How did I forget the shelter? Are you kidding me? She's gonna fucking kill everyone, is the thing. Why is it lagging so much? Please stop. Why is it lagging so much? That's all of the pillars. But I don't know what we're gonna do about you because you're gonna fucking kill everybody. Oh, it's... Return it. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Only because of the shelter. Because I forgot the shelter again. How? That's been like the problem every single time. How do I keep forgetting it? Ugh. That was it too. That was definitely it. I need like a big fucking sign on my screen saying don't forget the shelter, and even then I would still forget it. Somehow. Oh, god damn it, dude. It's just the shelter. It's the only problem. it did... That... Yeah, and Pelotas was getting mad, which was making other things get mad. Ugh... That was so it, too. That was so it. It 100% was. Maybe it's better I keep Piper, like, out of it. And use Piper for, like, teleporting to places that need to be teleported to. Because it does seem like they unfortunately die a little too easily to Yarian. They deal a shit ton of damage, and I could definitely teleport them in when they're stunned, but at the start, I think these three are the only ones who can actually, like, survive. Also, letting you have an item on you is good, because I can let you go into item places and not actually pick up the item. So I can actually just teleport you around all the item places. That can be... because you can't actually pick anything up. It does work. She just enters and doesn't actually pick anything up. Like, look at this. Yeah, she just leaves. She doesn't actually get it. Which means I can kind of cheat by doing that. Quite convenient indeed. So I can, like, just go boom, 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 teleport to all the item places. Actually, it's only, like, this one and this one. And this one. That's actually a lot. That's actually quite a lot. Because you just can't pick anything up. Well, that's convenient in showing me exactly where I need to be. How nice and convenient. Okay, I'm gonna forget about you two. So stop doing that now, before I forget. Papabongi. You. That's fine, we can kill it. Really, really annoying, though. Please die. Cool. Okay. Everyone's positioned the way I would like. You've done the work you're supposed to do. Why are you here? You're supposed to be over there. Okay. That would be nice. That would be nice. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, it's final for this series in particular. Not like final in I will never play this game again. Okay. Hey, would you look at that? Yeah, this is my graduations. Are you kidding me? Mabel. Oh my god. Why are they all up here? This is the worst fucking... This is the worst spread ever! I'm gonna fucking kill someone. I swear to God. Why? So many people fucking died right there. Okay. Okay. Why? I know why. I know exactly why. And I keep forgetting every single time. Okay. I need to take a mental break real quick. I'll be back. I'll be back. Alright. Let's lock the fuck in. Let's lock the fuck in. The fuck is being locked in. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can. I know that I can. I know that I can do this. I know that I can. All I have to do is not make stupid mistakes. And I think, depending on how it looks, maybe the smart thing to do is to save the backwards clock until the second phase, because there's a lot more shit going on during the second phase. There's a lot more meltdowns. I don't know if this is smart, but it seems like it could be smart. Ignore the shelter. The fucking bastard wants me already. But I don't know if it is smart. Because I feel like there's a lot more opportunity to mess up if I do it like that. I think it depends on what this is gonna be. White fixer down there, absolutely no problem. And noon is immediately after. We might be cooking. Check who's being pulled by Agent Og. It's you. Stop that, please. You guys leave for now so that you don't get nuked to hell. And as soon as you're done, you'll join Yum Yum down there. I'm playing it safe. That's ridiculous, man. It's actually kind of crazy how stupid that like trajectory is. Okay. Everyone go back to your places. Noon being there is actually completely fine. It's actually kind of good for us. Okay, where's the... You could not have picked a better spot. I do not care what happens up here. I guess I care a little bit. Papabangi cannot kill anyone even if he tried. Okay, where's the red fixer now? There. The bongis are loose. Okay. Everyone go back home so I can do this properly. I really don't know what's best. I don't know if doing the backwards clock on the second phase is best, but I feel like it has to be. There's so much more happening in the second phase, and then I wouldn't have to worry about, like, anything. But I don't know. Yeah, she goes down really quickly, even when I'm not, like, doing... Even when she's not stunned. And she can't kill anyone. I'm just afraid that it's gonna spiral out of control, that she's gonna, like, fire a pillar. And that it's gonna fuck everything up. But I still feel like it might be the correct play. To do it that way instead. Like, the second phase is what is the problem. That's when it gets real, so to speak. I think it's worth trying it that way. I'm a little scared to change my strategy now, but I can at least look at what it looks like. Because she could override some meltdowns, I think. Okay, I can't see shit. Okay, how does it look? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I do think I still rather just do it the way I did before. I think it's definitely doable, but I'd rather do it the way I have been doing it. Because it gives me some control at the start of the battle, it does. Nobody died. That's crazy. You kind of died. Okay. You fucking bitch. Okay, someone just spam... someone just spam shelter in the chat, please. I'm allowing spam. This is fine. You can make it down there, you can. There are so many! I swear to God. Okay. This one is taken care of, this one is taken care of, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Shelter! We gotta get out of shelter, like, immediately. I don't know who's going in here, is the thing. That's, like, the only one I'm... You know what? One of you is gonna get hurt enough, probably. You're both en route, though. None of you are hurt enough. I did one instinct work, but it should be offset. Never mind. Good call. Because I'm doing instinct with the witch, so it's gonna go back up to full. Because I think Persephone's about to switch. Okay. You're gonna teleport down here. I can have you go work with Deep Sea Meadow. Oh, actually, Yum Yum can work with the star. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. And then I just need someone to go in here. I don't know why you panicked. But I think I'm just gonna kill you because you're gonna be a problem. This is the mistake I made another time. Okay, Julian. I'm so sorry. But someone has to be sacrificed here. But you know, I would rather it's you. And Julian gets to survive. That seems fair. Okay. I'm keeping my eye on shelter. I'm keeping my eye on shelter. It's fine. There, leave immediately. Yes. Why is Lamarcus dead? Oh, I know why. Because that happened. Yeah. Fine. No problem. Go. Viper, go. Ow. Why? Why? I left the shelter. Also, why are you broken? Why is she broken? She broke. This is not necessarily a bad thing. You're not broken at all! What the fuck? Why did you suddenly start working again? What the fuck? Okay, what happened here? Why did you break out? Why did you break out? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? I don't understand. Please. What? But why? But why? I don't get it. Oh, because she passed it and it melted down and I didn't see. But why did you? Why you? I don't get it. Why did Bloodbath break out? But Jiu Chenmu is dead. Why? Why? I don't understand why things are just randomly breaking out. This makes no sense. I can't believe Jiu died. Holy f... I mean, I am gonna take it, but I don't understand why things just started breaking out randomly. I don't get it. And Jiu died too, Binna. I wasn't able to heal them because of fucking Bloodbat. I don't... Jiu... Well, I did say it would be fitting, wouldn't it? And I guess the entire facility going into fucking chaos and mayhem is also somewhat fitting. But I don't understand why that happened. I left the shelter and things just started breaking out randomly. I have to assume something broke. The knowing eye. Oh. But I did do it. I did do it. Absolute goated call to call in the rabbits, though. Oh. I never did voice this part, because I never got here in the Loblock. I guess I'm gonna do it now. I'm so sorry, Jiu. But that's what makes a good story, though, isn't it? That's what makes a good story, I guess. I cannot believe she just trolled us like that. She was just like, I'm broken now. Lamau, actually, no, I'm not.
So, you've met your reflections. The pieces of the mirror? They must have tried to stop you because their own tomorrows are now not. They must have tried to stop you because their own tomorrows are not on the horizon. But you gave up the path to stay in those yesterdays with them. And now, we finally meet here, today. You must have realized that as well, seeing as you've made it to this point without hesitation. I had known, for a very long time, that we all lost our hearts. I knew, and I didn't do anything about it. I'm sure many others were the same way. That's what makes Carmen different from us. Carmen mentioned! Instead of turning away, she wanted to save them and guide their souls back. She was the one who made the noble decision to dedicate herself to save humanity. Yet I, who held no such ambition, had to continue her legacy. Ironic, isn't it? Maybe I was not the right man for the job. As you can see, we've become just like the other wings, committing atrocities just like them. The employees here have repeated hundreds upon thousands of deaths. My friends were robbed of their lives and trapped in this cycle of agony. All the while I just sat and watched, justifying it all as the means to realize her ideal. This sin shall never be forgiven. Nonetheless, we must finish this. If these wrongdoings can finally cut this vicious cycle once and for all, I will gladly take this burden upon myself. Our mission is to simply seed the people's hearts. Every single person has their own light. In the light, they create their own stories and lay down the roots of their existence in it. We are merely there to sow the seeds. It is up to the people to bloom it in their own ways. What about us, you ask? Unfortunately, we won't be able to see what kind of forest will grow.
Well, neither will anyone else. Until Dante is done, probably.
Besides, we still have one last thing to do. It is something we have done countless times. It is time to manage the abnormalities. You'll make it. I know you will. Come now. This will be our final day at work as the manager. Yes! Yes! Fuck! God damn it! We lost so many people, so many good people. At least Orga is still alive, and Honorio, the fucking coolest. Yum Yum is still alive too. Holy fuck, man. I don't even know what to feel right now. I'm so sad that we lost GU. I'm legitimately torn. God damn, man. GU fucking Shenmue. The person that you were. So fucking cool. It's not like any of this matters at this point, right? Why didn't you die? You fucking piece of shit. God damn it. Why did you get to live? Why did you get to live? At least Mabel is alive. Julian got a cig out of all that. I would also take up smoking after that. I feel you. God. And Piper is also dead. Piper is dead too. Piper got fucking eviscerated. Fuck. You take off the mask now. We've lost the two most slay members. I hate this. Shall we get to work? All we need to do is do what we've always done. Hi, Carmen. Okay, I've never actually been clear on this. Can things actually break out in this? Like, I've never been clear on if this is actually the case or not. Because I've never tried. I guess we're gonna find out because Persephone is here. No, don't tell me. We're just gonna find out. It's fine. You guys can go stand with Carmen because holy shit. God damn. We lost so many people. There's clearly something here that's not, like, spawning. Because I feel like it's probably the case that things just can't actually spawn. Fuck, man. We have so many fodder characters still left that just survived. Why did they have to survive? At least... Well, Jiu was, like, fighting tooth and nail against Bloodbat, too. I still don't understand why they broke out. I don't get it. Like, things just started randomly breaking out, I feel. Did I do attachment work on you? Surely I didn't. Was that it? Well, at least we got the most dramatic possible ending. So, you know, I'll accept this. I'll accept this result. Let's see if she actually breaks out. She sure does.
She sure does break out. So she's actually the only thing we have to keep track of? And Agent Og. And all Podless. You may feel a bit dizzy, but it will be worth it. You only need to bear it for a moment. Okay. Well, I know that she can break out now, so I'm just not going to let her. Yeah, if Binna did break, I would have probably just gone to level 10, but also I wouldn't really want to do that, because that means I would need to fight the White Midnight and the Pale Fixer. And I just could not deal with that. But yeah, now I know that she does break out, so I'm just gonna... Because these two can just teleport. Yeah, I know now that she does break out, so I'm just not gonna let that happen. Because that's an annoyance that I don't want to deal with. But nothing else can happen. No ordeals, no meltdowns, no nothing. I'm glad Dongdae survived as well. I did like Dongdae and Ruby. Ruby has good energy. Ruby has very good energy. I will also get the farm running because I feel like we can gotta do some silly shit with that. I'm sorry for the mods that I didn't really get to read. Like these. And this one, I'm just gonna ignore this one because I think this one is kind of scary. At least from what I know. So I'm just not gonna touch that. Here we go. We're rotating. I wonder if any mods break due to the rotating stuff. I feel like there has to be a few that can't, like, handle this. Ring your bells. This is the victory lap. Ring your fucking bells. You deserve this. Yeah, and you're still captivated, so it's good to keep that in mind too. But I'm gonna try to keep as many clerks alive as I can. They finally deserve to live. Ring the bell for Jiu and Piper. Do it for them. For the goats. Yeah, I see you, Persephone. Even when you're tilting. I see you. The funeral bells, yeah. God. This series has been crazy. I'm so happy for everyone who's I'm so grateful to everyone who's stuck with me from the start of this, and like when I started in like July. I hope no one has to die or suffer today. Yeah, me too, buddy. Yeah, everyone's who's like stuck with me since July to watch this with my inconsistent as fuck upload or streaming schedule. I really am grateful. But it's not the final stream. It's the final Lobotomy Corporation modded stream. At least for now. Maybe I'll get the urge to go for it again, but probably not. I am quite content on Lobotomy Corporation for a while, I think. I'm sorry to make you go through this one last time, but you are within arm's reach of the end. And not if fucking Persephone fucks it up. I forgot how disorienting this genuinely is. Yeah, but I was very determined to make this the last stream. If I had given up just because things were going hard, then what kind of manager would I have been? Stop. What kind of a manager would I be? But yeah, future streaming plans. Does anyone have suggestions? if I could just ask that like straight up. Because I definitely feel like I want to keep making content. Probably not like super regularly. I could not keep up with that. But I have enjoyed like making streams, and when I did edit the railway videos, that was fun too. You've been through so much. Today arrived before you could even realize it. As you have endured and overcome numerous trials. It's true. I wish I could put GU in here in this room. But alas. But I feel like most Limbus company like niches are kind of filled already. You know? Like, lore videos are pretty much covered. Gameplay related stuff is pretty much covered as well. Like, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. You know? So I don't know. I guess challenge content can be done by anybody, but I don't really have many ideas for more challenge content than what I've already done. Whenever the next railway comes out, I definitely don't want to do that. That fucking sucked. Not interested. Thank you. Somebody else will have to take up that mantle. But I'm sure I'll figure something out. Eventually. I really hope we don't have to fight Lord Honglu. Yeah. Me too. But we probably are gonna do that. I'm hoping that they add the Battle Pass Abnos from the previous Battle Pass in the next railway. Just because I really want to see. There was the Line 1 rerun. Here's a funny story. I think I talked about this already. You made it this far. I know you'll be able to keep going. Let us face this day just like the rest. It has been so long since we saw the light behind the mist and clouds. Okay, so here's the funny story. Hold on, banger music is coming up. The funny story is that I actually tried, just for fun, to see what a worst railway Line 1 rerun would be like. And I'll be completely honest, it was not very hard. The only thing it was like long. The fights took a long time. I did like the first 3. The fights just took a really long time, and beyond that it was kind of boring. Like, I was never at risk of really losing because the enemies are not that scary. I don't know how that would have looked later on in some of the later fights, but I don't think it would have been too big of a deal. So the challenge was, can I stay awake long enough to do this? And I don't think that would have been made for a very interesting video, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that would make for a very interesting video. At all. One thing I would be down to do... Oh yeah, this fucking song. I love this song so much. I barely even realized it was happening. Hold on. It's so good. One thing I just now thought that I could maybe do... Fuck! I can't talk over this. It's so good. Okay, it's calming down. Okay, so one thing I did actually think about doing is I had the thought I could make, when something I would be willing to do is I would be willing to make like strategy guides for like the difficult fights in the game, is like a thought that I have. That seems like a thing that isn't really covered by anyone else. You know, like how they make like strategy guide for Arknight stages. I feel like I could do that for some of the difficult fights in the game. But then again, I don't think Limbus Company's really that complicated of a game to where that's an issue, but I've also seen people who actually actively struggle with some fights. It would be fun to try and do something like this again, but with the 2x Abnormality mod. Never in my life. Never in my life. Please, no. Yeah. And I could make, like, guides with, like, more... with, like, the best team comp, and then, like, a more budget team comp, if you want to call it that. Okay, yeah, her thing is breaking in here. I really... Yeah, but that's like the fact with every gacha game. But they still make strategy guides for that. So it's not really like an issue that there's a lot of like identities and stuff. This is like the case for every gacha game, and there are definitely tutorial videos for fights and stages in other gacha games as well. I would just need to figure out how to approach it. I've tried the 2x Abnormality mod. I get way too overwhelmed. I cannot handle it. Yes. Persephone is breaking, which is funny. Who are the most memorable nuggets? Well, Jiu Chenmu is dead. And they were definitely the most iconic, I would say. But they are gone. Other than that, I think Piper is iconic. Mabel is definitely iconic for the bell. I like Honorio. I like Honorio. Honorio has vibes, and these two are my personal favorites of the ones who survived. Would be these two, Dongdae and Ruby, but they didn't really... They're not really the iconic ones. The iconic ones all died. Which sucks. Katya got the fucking blindfold. Of course. Yeah, I could not handle it. I'm not that good at this game. I would like to think I'm decent, but I'm not that good at this game to be able to handle that. Let's speed this up a bit. We're breaking through. Yeah, Katya is just fucking rage baiting. I haven't been outside in ages. It looks like things haven't changed much. It's the same glorious mundane scenery. Just like a graveyard. The city. The city is real. I like the dragging has just broken at this point. If you have to fight something here, you're screwed. I love your mods, especially Bag Over Bygone Day and Ring a Bell. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ring a Bell was the first mod I made. The very first one. I'll be honest, I don't remember what the Ring a Bell gift actually does, though. It's been a while. Yeah. Ring a Bell was very unbalanced for a long time. But I hope that I fixed that the changes I made were sufficient. It feels so good to be at the end. And nothing can go wrong anymore. Well, it most certainly can. But, what was my most annoying abnormality? It was Persephone and Flower Cluster. Flower Cluster has been banished. Persephone is still here, and she has actively ruined my day. Multiple times. It will make humans live as humans. She heard you, unfortunately. She's always listening. There's the light. There's the light, baby. Just a little more. It's so good. It's so fucking good, man. We killed Flower Cluster on Binna's core suppression because it broke. It messed with it because it made things melt down. So it overrode Binna's meltdowns, which caused me to not be able to do the core suppression correctly. The energy you've produced these past 50 days is for today. This is the moment we shine upon the world. This is the moment. It's the moment. I did it. Well, I didn't do 100%, so actually, Angela's not gonna do shit. Let's give them the answer we searched eons for. It's time for us to step down from the stage. Don't worry, we will not be forgotten, even if we scatter and fade away into the light. I did it. I beat modded Lobotomy Corporation. Oh, it feels good. A sprout burst from the land and grew into a towering tree, scattering fruit into the world from its branches. The tree cultivated from the process of infinite possibilities is closer to the sky. It is more fierce than anything else. No, that's not bad at all. I think it's... I also got emotional the first time. I'm getting emotional now. The borders between the past and the future, reality and illusion, the body and the mind, space and time, they all were slowly fading away. It is said that the void awaits at the end of the line. But I know that it is... not just nothingness. You shall be the infinite light. Your name is Iron. Remember this name of ours. Now. Fade away without a trace. It's still my favorite game Project Moon has made. I am... Objectively, it's probably not the best. But this is my favorite game that they've made. And nothing can change that. No matter how good Limbus becomes, for me, it's never gonna top Lobotomy Corporation, which is so stupid, because it's such a bad game. But it's so good at the same time, and I don't understand how that's possible. It's just something that... I was fucking cursing this game an hour ago. Not even an hour ago, like a half an hour ago. I was going like, this game is bullshit, what the fuck is happening? And now I'm sitting here praising it. Do you understand what this game does to my brain? I see this ending screen, and I realize that it was all worth it. And that's the magic of Lobotomy Corporation. The magic of Lobotomy Corporation is that you hate it. The last few days, they definitely, absolutely make you hate the game. And then you fall in love with it all over again. Just because it feels so worth it. It feels like you did this, and you... Because you did. I mean, everything is in your control. Except for, you know, all of those fucking abnormalities escaping. But even then, I have to deal with that situation. I did deal with that situation. And now we're here. I lost Xiu Chenmu, which fucking sucks. But then again, it makes for a cool story. And then how can you hate the game? How can you hate the game? It's just so good. It just gets you. It just gets you. That's the thing. It's evil. It's an evil game that gets you. And I love it. Those are my feelings on Lobotomy Corporation. Modded or not, the experience is still the same. The experience is still suffering into the most relief and satisfaction that you'll ever feel in your life when you beat it. That is Lobotomy Corporation, in my opinion. You get attached to them. You can't avoid getting attached to the nuggets, Lerman. It happens. And me. Thank you. I still have, like... I'm still writing, like, OC stuff about my first nuggets from my first playthrough. And I wouldn't have it any other way. That feels good. What is the fucking train? Why is there a train circling the outskirts of the city? I don't get it. Anyway, I think I can't say any more than what I already said during the credits and during day 50. Just thank you all very much for watching. And, whatever I do next, whether it be these tutorial videos that I was thinking about, or making more live streams, eventually some live stream is going to happen. It's probably going to be the next Walpurgis night, but we'll see. Isn't that what life's all about? Making it? Yeah, it is. Thank you for watching. And whenever I see you next time, that'll be that. I'm bad at outros, so bye for now.